two cars pulled out of that apartment complex. Lane opened fire on the vehicles. Ultimately, Isaiah Kersey was shot in the face, and Michaela Moyler was struck by a piece of a bullet, or at least shrapnel, from the gunfire that cut her arm. Detective rods that shows the angles and trajectories of the bullet holes. In this round now, you see the muzzle flash. The CMPD officer pulled up to the apartment. He saw Willis Lane remove an AK-47 style pistol from his waistband and position himself behind the vehicle. Whenever the gang unit officer emerged from his vehicle with his weapon drawn, Lane dropped the pistol under the car and placed his hands up. The CMPD officer who came close to shooting Lane that day felt that Lane initially thought that the CMPD officer was a rival gang member until he emerged from his unmarked patrol car. At that point, it should be noted that all the parties involved, defendant and victims, are documented members of the 59 Brim set of the Charlotte Bloods. The shooting was motivated by an internal gang dispute and another example of the constant cycle of retaliatory gang violence that's become too common for our neighbors up in Charlotte.
I'm being in trouble. I don't want this mistake to penalize and puncture the rest of my future, because I do have a future. And it doesn't only affect me, it affects the lives of my family, but most importantly my sons, who I haven't seen. He was born while I was incarcerated in York County, as you know. Your Honor, I ask that you allow me a chance to right my wrongs and to rebuild the things that I have destroyed. And I'm not standing in front of you asking you to walk out of your courtroom unpunished, because I understand that I have to accept the consequences of my actions.
Gang shootout in the parking lot of an apartment complex in our community is not bravado. That is real acts that have real consequences. 7539 State versus Willis Lane, having pled guilty to assault and battery of high and aggravated nature. Since the court, he be committed to South Carolina Department of Corrections for a determined term of 12 years, credit for 465 days.